guys, I'm Pete Smith. Thanks for joining me today on Talks on Walks. Today's topic is thoughts create reality.
EQS Self-Express.
A man's mind may be likened to a garden, which may be intelligently cultivated or allowed to run wild. But whether cultivated or neglected, it must and will bring forth.
Hey guys, I'm Pete Smith. Thanks for joining me today. Hey, if you like this video, please subscribe to my channel and also give it a thumbs up or leave a comment on YouTube. That'd be great. So I hope you enjoyed that little quote at the beginning from As a Man Thinketh by James Allen. I love that book. He basically tells how our thoughts create our reality. And I believe that. I think you will too once you explore that idea. So how does that work? Well, you know, we are fed thoughts, basically. Thoughts come into our head from outside sources. And one of the worst offenders for putting bad thoughts in our mind is, you guessed it, cable TV. And I say cable TV because when we watch cable, we have a tendency to sort of just turn it on and channel surf, or put on one station and just watch like cable news. That's the worst offender. We tend to put that on and just leave it on, almost as background. But this whole time, you see, these thoughts are being planted in our brains, and it's very, very dangerous. It's very bad for our mental health to have that, because we're responsible for the thoughts we think. And we have to watch where we're getting our thoughts from, what's coming into our brain. That is our responsibility. So these cable news stations, guys, they're just, the only reason they're there is to keep you watching so they can sell advertising. And the best way for them to keep you watching is to get you mad, create anger, or create fear, i.e. coronavirus. And the anger part is politics. Between those two things, they will have you glued to their station the whole day. They'll have your blood pressure up to about 180, and you'll be afraid to go outside without a mask. So this is all due to cable TV selling advertising. Okay, so that's where a lot of our thoughts come from, television. Also advertising when we walk down the street or drive down the street, the stores, the signs, what we wear, the clothing. This all is part of advertising, and we are bombarded with it. And we need to be aware of it. So my number one advice for handling your thoughts, before you create new thoughts, you're going to put new thoughts in there, thoughts that you choose to think, thoughts that help you, thoughts that you benefit from, thoughts that make your life better, happier, more successful. Before you do that, you have to stop these other thoughts from entering your mind. And the number one way to do that, guys, shut off the TV. At least shut off cable TV. I still watch Netflix, and occasionally I'll watch something like IMDb movie or something that has commercials, but they're very limited, and I'll turn the sound off when the commercial comes on, and I'll try and have something else nearby that I do during the commercial, so I don't watch it, don't listen to it. That's a start. Yeah, guys, I mean, your thoughts are going to create your reality, and I think you probably know that. And so then we have to start putting new thoughts, positive thoughts. And I don't mean, guys, just positive thinking, like, oh, everything's fine. I don't mean that. I don't mean like, look at, you know, try and fool yourself. I'm just saying we need to stop. We have a choice, guys. We have a choice what we're going to keep in our brain. That's the thing you have to realize. You have a choice. If you're sitting there thinking, well, I don't have a choice, then you are not taking responsibility for your life, for your thoughts, because you have a choice. Now, granted, some things are going to smack you in the face. You just no way around it. Life is going to sometimes just hit you, like a train. But aside from that, you have a choice. And to say, what can I do about it? It's just the way things are. No, not true. Some of the ways, once you start cutting out the sources of very negative thoughts in your mind, once you start cutting those out and taking responsibility for shutting that off, you can start replacing that with thoughts that you choose. Affirmations are a great way, guys. Create affirmations for yourself that work for you. Tell yourself you're doing a good job. Tell yourself you're healthy. You've got a great physical life. Your brain is working excellent. Your heart is pumping steady. Your lungs are filling with air, oxygenated air that's flowing to your brain, flowing to your toes. Think these thoughts on purpose, and you can repeat them over and over in your mind. You can listen to CDs. I have these CDs. I'll leave a link here, right here, for these CDs that you listen to. They're about a half hour long each. They're called Paraliminals. And they're by a guy named Paul Sheely and Learning Strategies Corporation in Minneapolis. You'll love these things, these CDs. They work on your sort of subconscious and give you good positive strength thoughts. Hang on a sec, guys. Sorry about that, guys. So these are great ways to give your mind positive thoughts and reinforcing thoughts. And hey, that's what we can do, guys, because our thoughts do create our reality. I truly believe that. What you think about most is what you manifest in your life. And if you're going to watch TV and watch coronavirus horror show and bickering, hateful political speeches and fighting, your life's going to be so negative, guys. So guys, think good thoughts. Think helpful thoughts. Think thoughts that are going to serve you. And get rid of those other harmful thoughts. Okay? All right. Well, that's my little talks on walks for today. I think soon I'm going to read out loud As a Man Thinketh by James Allen, the book. I think a lot of people would like that and maybe comment on it as I read it. It's just a tremendous book and it makes so much sense, guys. So, watch your thoughts and replace those nasty negative thoughts, guys, with something that serves you, that you choose to put there. All right, this is Pete Smith on Talks on Walks. Thanks for watching. So long and be safe.